Welcome back. Now I realize it's still January, but I thought, you know what? Since it's gonna probably take quite a long time to do this, so you know what? Let's set it up so it can do this work, and that way we don't have to really worry about it as much. Just let it get its work done. Boom, that's the one. 3 meters. 3 meters. No, that can't be right. Wait, go away. Where'd you get over here? Over here. This is where I want it to be. Where's my spreader? 18 meters. So why is it giving me 3 meters? Let's create a job. Try again. Open and close 3 meters. Okay, whoa, it's gonna take forever to get to 18 meters. And I won't even do it automatically. I have to do it like this. And when we get sick of just pressing that, we'll do that, and then we'll go back to this. This is fun. I wonder why it gives it to me as 18 meters, as 3 meters instead of 18. So I'll leave it as 17 point something. That's fine. Generate course. And okay, where is the first one? Right there. So we'll let him do that, and as he gets emptied, we'll keep coming back and refilling it. Okay, let's see how much he's going to be able to do just with that one fill. Not very much by the looks of it. Alright, I will keep coming back to him as we go along. Okay, so what I've done is I got sick and tired of loading it and unloading it, so I've just set it up to, after a little while I set it up to buy line. So we're going to lose, I worked it out, probably going to lose $600-700, $1,000 maybe, but at least that way I don't have to keep going back and forth. That's one downside to Lime, is that it takes, I don't understand why it would take so much more than fertilizer, for example. So yeah, but maybe it's something that I'm missing. True, fertilizer is a lot more expensive and so on and so on, but yeah, it shouldn't take that much in my opinion. I finally figured out how to get rid of so the screen looks you know, without any writing on it. So let me know if you like that or not, or would you prefer that you see everything? Okay, like I said, I'm not going to really record all this. I'm just going to let him do his work. Okay, welcome back. I fast forward. Why aren't you filling it in? Is it full? Both of them full. 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 Okay. I have fast forwarded the time to February. It looks like it's snowing again. I'm gonna fast forward it to March because our crops are not yet ready. So because they're not yet ready, I don't really have much that I could do. I don't really want to go into forestry again, not for a little while anyway. So we'll go into March. Hopefully our crops will be ready to harvest by then, and snow will have been done with. So I'll see you in March. Okay, we're in March. Field is ready. I've learned something. They do not accumulate. So I fast forwarded February, March. I did not get any benefits from doing so because I've just found out that they don't actually accumulate. So they don't, you can't say, hey, you know, they're just going to keep on adding. Once it's full, and that's it. which I found it to be very, very, very interesting. I honestly would have assumed, let's put lots of, I would assume that, you know, they keep accumulating and boom, done, but they don't. Okay, so we'll get this guy going while we are harvesting. So we'll put it on the first way, hire worker, and that's fine. Beans is fine. So we should have everything we need. It should be, okay, it's gonna need rolling immediately after that, which I don't know if I have a roller or not. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, this is full, that's fine. This is fine. Okay, so we finally get to use our combine. What are we, episode 7? 8? Don't destroy. Destroying the fence and the combine. So does this unfold? Yes, it does. All right, and here we go. Do I have a baler? I honestly don't know if I have a baler or not. Doesn't matter. If I don't have a baler, we'll just plow it in. But if I have a baler, we will obviously then collect the bales. After all, we're gonna need all the money we can get our hands on. Yeah, so me thinking, oh, that's okay, I won't collect the flour pallets because they'll accumulate. And I'll just, you know, do whatever I do and just come boom, 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 boom. No, they don't. So I lost $100,000. Because at least $100,000 because I lost 2 months worth of pallets. But that's fine. In real life, you wouldn't be able to just say, oh, well, I've lost it, I'll get it again. No, bad luck. Let's see what the inside view is. Oh, nice view inside. Nice view inside, but oh, the missing that I just did. I honestly haven't got 30%, so it's not a huge capacity. So we're talking about 4,000 or 5,000 liters. So we've got this field ready, and I believe that our field just above us here, it's ready as well. So, you know, I'll do a little bit of this myself, and then as we get closer to this being full, I will do the carting and let the worker take care of some of these. Now obviously it would be far more profitable just to have the greenhouses, but that isn't the point. The point is for us to do other things as well. Last episode, I bought the block of land where there's a lot of wood. I believe I bought field number 13 from memory. 23, sorry. I bought field number 23, so we've got ourselves now, and we are ready for some forestry work. And what I just did was do that. Not very good operator, really. Not very good operator here. Struggling as an operator. Hopefully we'll do better this time. Let's try again the combine, the in-cab look. Yeah, it is a nice combine inside. Simple, but fairly well put together. Oh, we got aircon at the top, giving you a headache while I'm moving around. We'll put the worker on. And, oh, we're gonna miss again. or we may not. Oh. Okay, let's go and bring the truck across. Oh, wrong truck. Let's get going, see if we can catch it on the way down. And this is how it's done, millimeters to spare. Oh. Let's not destroy the only combine that we have. And we're gonna leave some behind as well. It's okay, I don't need to do this all the way through. So what I'll do is I'll come and fix up these bits and pieces that we're gonna miss. After all, I'm the one that didn't do a very good job at making sure it's straight. Now once we grow a little bit and we get more fields, this over here will become our base. So where this field is and all that will be sheds and better silos and so on and so on. We need to start the engine. It's okay, we won't bother with you. That's fine, you do your work, and let's see how these guys go. Oh, he's been around a couple of times. Oh, he's doing a good job. He's not missing anything, so that's good. I don't believe I have a roller. What do we have here? See, I would have preferred this trailer without that arm. I'm hopeless with that arm, so I'm not even gonna bother. This is good with auto load, but we're not gonna do that either. Do I have a trailer, but we're not gonna sell that. $1,000, not worth it. So what was I looking for? A baler. What would be the cheapest baler we can get our hands on? Please tell me I have some cheap balers. So far, nothing. Not even close. $22,000 is the cheapest one that I have. I'm in trouble. Need to find an older baler. Why do I have this twice? 3 times. Nothing. That surprises me. I don't have one baler that isn't like a really old type baler. 56,000. Nothing. So 22,000 is the oldest one that we have, which is this one here, which isn't exactly the same one as this one. Where are we? Did I not just see it here over here? This one here. So I would assume this is small bales, assuming right. So we may have to go with that. That's, unless I can find something better, that's our baler. And what we'll do is we'll get ready to go back with him as he's doing that. And we'll put our beacon on because we want him to see us. Okay, why is he leaving those little bits there? Come to the end. That's it. That's it. Don't get scared. Oh, he'll come back up. That's good. So that means we will be able to we'll be able to do. Oh, there you are. So when he does that, he doesn't come all the way to the end. That's fine. You know, with the equipment that I got, I honestly don't think I would need better equipment than this. Just about for the whole, for the whole, uh, for the whole game, if that makes sense, for the whole time. Both of this, all of this equipment is pretty good. I mean, once we get into some of the larger fields that we own, let's go have a look at this field over here. Is it ready? Yes, it is. So once we get into the larger fields, I mean, this is a decent sized field, but it's not the largest that we can get. Once we get into some of the fields, I can get some. What's going on over here? Oh, the stumps. Oh, I can get some massive fields. Okay, why'd you stop there for? And then we are going to obviously need much bigger equipment than what we have right now. We don't need to. We don't need to do that. All right, we'll finish this. We'll unload the combine, and then we will start harvesting on the next one. Okay, so I've redesigned our greenhouses purely because I needed the space. So okay, we're gonna trash the place. So because I needed the space, I've redesigned them here. Just put them at the back a little bit. And okay. Okay, now I remember when you buy those things, they come filled with water. That's why you don't need to fill them with water. Okay, do that. And let's activate them. Now, when I did sell them, I got a bit of cash because of the whatever flowers were. I'm assuming in the process of making them. So yeah, the whole thing, the whole design and everything was not free. So I didn't just add the mud and whatever for free. I paid for everything. And I also wanted to correct a mistake that I did, and that is not allowing me to be able to open the doors. Again, not that it really matters, but I suppose if the designer went to the hassle of putting doors, is because he wanted doors. So I fixed up that thing as well. This is going to be our mushroom, so plenty of space for the truck to get in and out. I still haven't really made up my mind what I'm going to do about auto loading. It's kind of a debate that I'm kind of sort of still thinking about it. I may just set them up to auto sell, in which case that debate is done, it's finished. I don't have to worry about it. So, okay, let's get ourselves into a position where we go and take care of our underfield and harvest our underfield. Then I'm going to have to worry about finding myself a baler of some sort. We still have trees here, so once we get to the point of buying the land next door, I will extend this field. I do like fields to be a little bit different than just straight square, rectangular, and so on and so on. So I do plan, once I clear a lot of the trees in this area, I do want to bring crops all around the house, type of thing. For no other reason other than, you know, that it looks good. And if I were a farmer, and the farmers that I see, they do have crops next to the house. In some of the areas where I live, where they do a lot of sugarcane, well, used to do a lot of sugarcane, now it's all being developed. Um, they do actually used to have crops, well, you know, when the sugarcane was at its peak or it's ready just be harvest. In some cases, you could barely see the house because it was all, you know, you could see a sort of like a driveway that goes through the sugarcane, but you could barely see the house. So I'm going to do something silly where I'm going to make a field, maybe even come across and united with this one. Who knows? Something ridiculous like that. But we're a long way from that. Obviously, once we get to that, we are going to need to have bigger combines, bigger machinery. I'm I don't know. I'm even considering not even doing I don't know, some sort of limit to second-hand machinery that we can buy, or clearance, or whatever it's called. So just to make it hard, that type of thing, because I can see that with flowers and with mushrooms and with even though limiting ourselves to just one, it can become very easily to make money. Very easy. You can make quite a bit of cash. So I don't want it to be a survival where, you know, I don't know, 10 episodes from now I've got everything top of the range type of thing. I mean, imagine if me fast forwarding 3 months, I would have had $100,000, and I probably have $50,000-$60,000 worth of flour sitting on the truck right now. So I'd have had $200,000, and really I've done nothing other than go to sleep. So I don't know. I'll find a way to sort of make it a little bit harder. Once we get into team production and all that sort of stuff, we're gonna rake it in, I reckon. So we want to give it a bit of a challenge. So obviously, it's not really, you know, yielding that good, these beans. So even though you get more, I wonder, maybe if I remember, I will actually work out at the end of this, find out exactly how much I would get from selling. You know what, let's just put the work and bring the truck here. Let the work in it. You know, how much money I would get from the beans on this field, and then I will plant either barley or wheat on that field, and see how much more we're gonna get at the top dollar. So we can work it out real quick. So I got, say, 8,000 liters. Okay, so we'll let him do whatever he needs to do. Okay, so he'll do that. That's fine. Let him get a straight line, and then we'll come back with him and unload him from the other side. Our tractor's still gone. I'm amazed that he did not run out of seed. That really, really, really surprises me. I mean, let's go have a look. Just quickly tap to it. Oh, this guy's got plenty. Wow, he's got 30% of seed still left. It's clean. Boom, done. How much of the field has he done? Because it looks like he's done a big chunk of it. That surprises me. I honestly would have thought that by now I would have had to refill him at least once. Am I being charged? I hope I'm being charged for this worker. Does Courseplay charge for the worker or not? Let me know in the comments. I hope I'm being charged. If I see that I'm not being charged, I'll work it out and just delete the money. And yeah, I'll work it out and make sure that we're being charged. Oh, go back, quickly. Even though we don't really need to do this, because as we quickly saw, we're not really yielding that fantastic. saying wait till we have the money, but the money's sitting right here. I changed it because I may put more of those sheds up. Oh, what's going on over here? Hey, oh, we got vandals. The other way. Oh. All right, here we are at the shop. Oh, slow down, buddy. No, I cannot do that. $74,000. 60 something there. I can't see the amount because I've got the recording emblem or whatever you want to call it above it, so get rid of that. Okay, you know what? Yeah, why not? You know what would surprise me is this one can be roller, mulcher, roller, mulcher. What would surprise me is if my tractors can actually pull this. I mean, it does have 300 horsepower, but it doesn't have the weight. Oh, I'd be very, very surprised if it has the capacity to actually pull this. You know what? From a perspective of just purely pulling it, it's doing fine. From the reality of things, I don't know. Okay. We'll obviously continue harvesting, we'll continue doing all that stuff. I will record a little bit of it more, but obviously it's getting dark, so the quality of the recording will suffer greatly once it gets dark. So we're obviously not going to... oh, something went off. Somebody switched off the light. That's a pretty good, this Romanian tractor. I think I'm gonna keep one of them at least on, always. I don't know if you can put jewels. It'd be nice if you could put jewels on, at least on the back. And it'd be nice if this one had a forward drive version. It would be an awesome thing if it did. So we're gonna go straight to the field. You know what? That does look good, if I have to say so myself. Okay, we're gonna... no need the beacons anymore. We can extend this like this. Okay, so looks like we are... I'm just curious to see if it actually works. You know what? Surprisingly, it can pull it, and it can pull it quite well. Not a problem. It can pull it, and quite well for that matter. Does it work? Yes, it does. Okay. Where is the truck? Whoa, it's all the way there. Let's bring the truck closer. Wow, this one still has 5% in it. That really, really, really surprises me. Okay, we'll take the truck there. I believe we'll leave this episode here. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch my videos. Should you have any suggestions, feel free to write them down. I would be very happy to, you know, find out what you think of my videos, and to, you know, see if I can make any improvements in my videos. If you have any opinions on, you know, on destroying the truck. If you have any opinions on direct on auto light, please feel free to let me know as well. I will work out the costs of this, and I'll write it down somewhere so I remember, and we'll plant wheat on this field and see what happens. Because I'm very curious to see if you actually make more money, since you may get more money in the sense that you get more per 1,000 liters, but if you're getting a lot less or less, are you really getting a lot more money? So have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.